Once upon a time, in a quiet, colorful village surrounded by mango trees and green fields, there lived a clever little sparrow named Pichuca. She was no ordinary bird, clever, fast, and had a sharp tongue. She would swoop down and steal a grain of rice from your plate, chirp gossip into your ears, and vanish like lightning. There arrived a peculiar man named Bajana Baba. He wore bright orange robes, carried a glowing wooden staff, and claimed he had brought with him a Brahmastram. The villagers gathered around, curious and excited, whispering. Bajana Baba stood on a rock, raised his staff high, and thundered, "This Brahmastram will destroy any enemy. No one can escape its power." Gasps filled the air. Cows mooed nervously. A chicken fainted dramatically. The villagers asked, wide-eyed, "But Baba, on whom will you use such a mighty weapon?" Baba puffed up proudly, his beard bristling, and shouted, "On my biggest enemy, Pichuca!" The villagers blinked. Then one by one, they burst into laughter. "Baba! A Brahmastram! On a sparrow!" they cried. But Bajana Baba was dead serious. Bajana Baba began chanting loudly. The skies darkened, thunder rumbled, winds howled. "Om Aim Hreem Kleem, Brahmastram Agacha." His staff glowed brighter than 1,000 suns. A massive ball of magic shot out from his staff, crackling with golden and blue fire, racing straight towards Pichuca. Pichuca blinked just once. Then, with a cheeky flap of her tiny wings, she casually flew to the next tree. The magical Brahmastram zoomed past her and, boom! It struck a mango tree. In a flash of dazzling light, the tree turned into a giant mango pickle. The villagers gasped. Someone dropped their basket. A little boy's jaw hit the floor. Meanwhile, Pichuca chirped happily, "Chi-chi-chi!" and wiggled her tail feathers in victory. Bajana Baba slumped onto a rock, defeated. Even Brahmastram couldn't defeat a sparrow, he sighed. Pichuca fluttered down beside him, tilting her head sweetly. She chirped, "Next time, try kindness. I might even bring you a biscuit." Bajana Baba smiled for the first time that day. From that day on, Bajana Baba gave up his weapons and opened Pichuca Tiffins, the only tiffin center in the world co-owned by a bird. Every morning, the villagers came for fluffy idlis, spicy dosas, and steaming hot chai, all served under the watchful eye of Pichuca, who sometimes gave out free biscuits with a cheeky wink. Peace had returned to the village with a side of chutney.
Please like the video and subscribe the channel.